Becoming a wedding photographer can feel really intimidating and it might feel like you don't know where to begin. In this video, I'm going to share 3 things you don't need to photograph your first wedding. Hi friends, I'm Caitlin Workman and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here to encourage and empower you on your photography journey. I'm excited to share these 3 things you don't need to photograph your first wedding, and I'm hoping this will take a little pressure off to chase that dream if you want. Let's get right into it. The first thing you don't need is the most expensive gear. I know when you are looking at the setup of your favorite wedding photographer and you start adding all the things to your cart, it can feel really overwhelming when you see it all add up to tens of thousands of dollars. I want to share the truth with you. You can photograph a wedding well without spending all that on gear. You do need a camera that has dual card slots. I would never recommend shooting a wedding without a backup memory card because memory cards malfunction often and you do not want to lose those photos that they can never get back.
No! God, please, no! No!
But you can get a good camera used online to start with without buying the newest mirrorless shiny model. You also need a quality prime lens, but you don't need an L series lens that is thousands of dollars. The quality level is definitely different and you can upgrade when you're ready, but just start with a few budget lenses, maybe one prime L series lens you love. I shot weddings for years with a cheaper 35, cheaper 50, and my favorite 85 that I did invest in. The second thing you don't need is years of second shooting or associate shooting experience. I actually think that becoming an associate shooter can hold you back a lot in your photography business. I do think you need to see how the day runs and maybe asking a photographer you admire to come assist or second shoot is a good option at first, but don't let second shooting become a crutch that holds you back in your own business. We second shot one time before shooting our first wedding, and that day did show me a lot of things I wanted to do differently. But I know if I'd continued to second shoot, it would have taken me so much longer to make my business sustainable. There is no amount of required hours to second shoot before leading your own wedding. And there will always be brides who have a super tight budget who would be thrilled to have a beginner photograph their day. Before we get into the third thing you don't need to photograph your first wedding, I want to share my free couples posing with confidence guide because you do need to be able to pose your confidence with couples to give them a great experience. Check out that link below. The third thing you don't need to photograph your first wedding is a huge advertising budget. In all of our years as wedding photographers, we have only booked one wedding from a Facebook ad that we decided to try out once. But as a beginner, word of mouth and social media are your best friends. Just start talking with everyone you know and telling them that you are a wedding photographer. Start showing up on social media every single day. There are a lot of ways to gain clients, but simply sharing with others and sharing online is something you can add so easily to your life with zero advertising dollars. When I first started, I would set up flat lays in my living room. I would photograph my own rings with my veil, dress my daughter up as a flower girl in the backyard. I would have friends model in their wedding attire, and I just created content and continually showed up, and you can easily do the same. If you are interested in a coaching session with me, click the link below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.
Oh, hi, welcome to my Instagram.